Okay, calm down.
Of course, whoever's in power has to make like everything is great for the American people. And so you get this disconnect between what's actually happening in your life, with the rents being too high, with the not having living wages, with people living on the streets, with all of the dysfunction of US society. And yet you're hearing how great everything is.
Yeah.
And I also just want to say, because I'm a little tired, I just got back from Cuba today, and it is just criminal what the Biden administration is doing, and the economic warfare that this country is waging on countries, not just big countries like China and Russia, but on little countries like Cuba that can't fight back, that don't have the alternatives, and where it is causing people's lives to be so miserable. To hear Biden talking about, how we're helping people around the world and we're stopping illegal immigration and that kind of thing. I mean, in the case of Cuba especially, we are causing massive immigration by our policies. And when Kamala Harris says that she is becoming so successful at going to the roots of the problem of immigration, and knowing that in Cuba, the root of the problem is a brutal, brutal U.S. economic blockade that Biden has enforced during a COVID pandemic and post-COVID pandemic, where countries have not recovered, is just so shameful. And I know, that this is not something that's going to come up in the State of the Union address, but people should know about economic warfare that the Biden administration is engaged in, and how harmful it is to ordinary people, and not particularly to governments. It doesn't change government, whether you're talking about Cuba or Nicaragua or Venezuela or Syria, whatever. But it certainly hurts the people terribly.